This is number 20 on page 116, and this is a medical problem. And we have a patient that's on a bed with a broken hip or leg or something, and he's got a suspension traction kind of device on him, and there's 110 newtons here at 40 degrees, and there's some unknown weight here at some unknown angle, and they tell us that his cast and hip and leg have a total weight of 220. Well, what that means, that means that pulling downward in the negative y direction is a weight, the weight, and that's 220 newtons. That would be considered the gravitational force. We have a tension here, Ft equals 110 newtons, not 100. Equals 110 newtons. That's at 40 degrees. This one's alpha, I don't know it, and this is an unknown Ft. So basically what happens here, this is called static. That means that the force in the positive x direction must equal the force in the negative x direction. It must, because it's not moving. It means that the sum of the y forces is 0, meaning that the upward force here plus the upward force here in the y direction must equal this downward 220. So, if we go back and we just look at this, we have, if we take 110 as the hypotenuse, 110 times cosine of 40 is going to be 84 newtons. Guess what this equals over here? 84 newtons. Has to. 110 times sine of 40 gives me 71 newtons. Be sure and do this on your calculator so you know how to do it. Now, we know these two have to be equal because the x's have to be equal and opposite. It's not moving. We know the two tops added together must equal 220. So we'll call this Ft y. So 71 plus Ft y must equal 220 newtons. Therefore, Ft y equals 149. We know that because they have to equal, so that's 149. All you have to do now is use Pythagorean theorem. 84 squared plus 149 squared has to equal this Ft squared. And if we take the square root of that, I believe we get about 171, 173, depending on how you round it off. So that's my tension. In other words, that's the weight. I call it tension. They called it W2. W2 is the tension in that string. And then inverse 10, so our alpha is going to equal inverse 10 of opposite, 149, over adjacent, 84. And when I do that, I get 60.5, I think, which I'm going to round off to 61 degrees. And that's how you do that problem.